Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So DOKKANFEST Piccolo has got his EZA and he is, I think, looking pretty good. This is definitely an EZA that you do want to get done because I think that this Piccolo is just going to be really helpful, I think, in a lot of content. I think that this EZA probably should be pretty easy for most players too. So what we want to use here is power absorption, extreme class, and then anything but int. So we want to use extreme AGL, tech, STR, and physical. And there are some really good options. Obviously, if you're a global player, you don't have access to LR Super Buu or the DOKKANFEST fusing Super 17 unit. You know, both of those characters are only on JP right now. But like they're not neat. Well, I guess also EZA Super Buu as well. The top right character, he's also JP only, but I mean you can only use one named character in EZAs, right? So we can't use LR Super Buu and EZA Super Buu. We have to use one or the other. But Buu Tanks leads power absorption, and this is the type of character that, unless you're new within the last year, I would expect you would have this guy because you know, this is a DOKKANFEST LR who is typically always on, like, DOKKANFEST LRs are always on DOKKANFEST LR banners. So it usually is pretty easy to get them, I guess, because I'm always recommending players to summon on DOKKANFEST LR banners because they have better lineups with, you know, the strongest characters, the strongest class of character in the game, DOKKANFEST LR. So, you know, chances are good that you're a long-time player, or at least if you've been playing at least for a couple of years, you probably have this guy. And then AGL Cell, he's also been on some huge celebration banners, so there's a decent chance you might have him as well. So let's just jump in. This should be pretty easy. I don't anticipate any difficulties. I feel like with LR Super Buu being a thing, he can, like, one-shot this, basically, right? Like, LR Super Buu, he could just kill in, like, 2 seconds. So I imagine people will be at, like, I don't know, stage 500 plus within, like, the next day or something like that. Again, I've mentioned it before, but back in the day, I used to love really grinding EZAs, right? Like some of the most fun videos I've recorded were the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA. Dude, I did videos on, like, oh my god, like, we beat stage 50, like, oh, we're on stage 70, right? Like, I did, like, multiple videos on the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA. This must have been in, like, 2018, like, the middle part of 2018 and stuff like that, and it was fun. But these days, I really have just been putting the lion's share of my time into link leveling, because I'm trying to, you know, we have this power level system, and I do want to be on top of that, so I've been grinding heavily with that. I actually, during the Golden Week celebration, I've been cleaning up. There was still maybe 15 or so EZAs that I did not reach stage 77 yet to get the title. Mostly it's the EZAs that came out once link leveling started to become a thing, all the way until the titles were introduced during the 7th anniversary. So basically that year-and-a-half gap, I didn't get to stage 77 for a lot of the characters, right? So I've kind of been, like, knocking that out just so I'd have all the titles. I think there is, I'm actually gonna have to ask Goresh, there's I think 2 like achievement titles I don't have. I think one of them is for beating Cell. I think I have to kill Cell Juniors, because there's so many titles. That's another thing. Oh god, I really wish that Dokkan would allow titles to increase your power level. I really wish that they would expand the power level system a little bit beyond just what it is right now, because right now you get points for Dokkan Awakening characters, getting link level 10s, opening nodes in the potential system, and clearing stages for the first time. I almost feel like they should give points for every stage clear you do. I think they should do that. I think they should give points for getting characters. Like, if a character is max SA in your box, that should give you points. I think titles should give you points for your power level system as well. Perhaps having a character fully EZA should give you points. Like, they really should expand it a little bit more. And they could make the system way more fun, right? Like, I really think that. I will always maintain that potential system nodes, their scores should be doubled from what they are right now. Those should double. That should be, because if we're actually determining like who has the best box with the system, the potential system orbs would be a big one, right? And that's not just like, oh, of course you're a whale, you're gonna say that. I mean, you can grind World Tournament and get a lot of potential orbs and rainbow other characters, right? Like, it's not completely just a whale thing. Yeah, there's LR Super Boo. I mean, LR Super Boo can have a good turn and either one-shot Piccolo or mostly take out his health. Piccolo actually seems pretty tanky to me. Now that he kind of, you know, fused with Kami, he took his weighted clothes off and he's got that fuse with Kami thing going on. This Piccolo is actually seeming like he's rather tanky. This could be a no. Oh, yeah. I've been doing the future Gohan EZA, getting up to stage 77. Even with some of the new Android characters like the fusing Super 17, that future Gohan EZA, he just has so much health. It's ridiculous. And when I get... Oh, god damn it. Can I please not get double Boo Tanks turn 1, 2? Thank you. I would really prefer... No! Super Boo in slot 7. God damn it. No. Yeah, I mean, look at Boots. Bootanks is still just that, like, double-digit damage just from normal, so I really don't think this is going to be that tough. Now, today, I am going to do a lot of Piccolo videos, because, again, he is very good, right? Like, Piccolo was given a lot of stats compared to what he was before he EZA'd, right? He has, you know, healing, he has Scouter, he's got defensive stacking. He has a lot of things that you want from a character, right? I think Piccolo, in any fight, Piccolo can actually, I think, be pretty effective. Maybe, like, Piccolo could get slapped up in, like, a really hard turn 1 fight if the enemy is, like... But can Piccolo even take damage from normals? Probably not. And the thing is, right... Piccolo can't get caught. I guess we'll do this. Piccolo, like, you can't get caught with Piccolo because he has the Scouter. So it's just, like, he's good, right? Like, we live in this era. Back when Piccolo came out, there were no good Namekian category characters besides Piccolo, right? Maybe you could say the friend unit Piccolo, and then Nail. That was it. Now, you have 80 Piccolos who are, like, you know, in the top 50 units in the game or something like that, right? Like, they're actually... How many Piccolos would I say are in the top 50? So this new EZA Piccolo, definitely, that's 1. Orange Piccolo is 2. LR Int Piccolo, I would put there, he's 3. STR Piccolo, that's 4. Piccolo Jr., that's 5. I think we have 5 Piccolos in the top 50. It's probably even higher than that. It's probably more like top 30. Probably. And then... the STR Metal Cooler movie Piccolo, I mean, he deserves praise as well. He's not a character that's, you know, dominating red zone fights and stuff like that. But there's a lot of content that STR Piccolo, including World Tournament, is good in. That one event, which I will go to my grave saying people were just being whiny about that event from the 2022 Worldwide Download Celebration, the one they said was pay to win, but you didn't need to use pay to win characters to beat it. That one. Piccolo was really, really good for one of the stages in there. Again, forever and ever, I'm going to be saying that people were, like, overrating how difficult that event was. Always. I will never relent from that. Let's do this. I don't know. It doesn't matter. God damn it. Give me Super Boo turn 1. Let's just clap this up and get out of here. Yeah, what is Piccolo's leader skill, by the way? Namekian 4-key 170%. That is like a dominant team. Like, legitimately, that team is probably dominant. Because you'd run Piccolo, Orange Piccolo. You'd have him a Junior in there. Although, the only thing about Piccolo Junior is he doesn't link well with any other Piccolos, right? LR Demon King Piccolo, like, you can utilize him. You could try it, certainly, but Demon King Piccolo, he gets much more effective with a Kid Goku on rotation. That's when LR Demon King Piccolo really can kind of, like, come into his own. Ooh, the 17s, they obliterated Piccolo right there, huh? They did most of his health just in one volley. Beautiful. Yeah, because the 17s, they could, what, quad super? Since Piccolo is a super class unit. So the 17s, they're kind of, like, made for this EZA. I mean, I guess it is funny. You know, Yes, global at the same time stuff, and we have 2 crazy units here. Like that, basically the 2 strongest units on the team are not even on global. Are they? Do I think that the transforming Super 17 is better than LR Metal Cooler? I'd probably say so, yeah. Listen, if you are like an LR Metal Cooler like fanboy or huge supporter, I am not on your side. No way. LR Metal Cooler, man. That's a unit that makes me nervous. I see Super Boo just casually being like, oh, here, let me just drop this 20 million attack stat turn 1. And then, I don't know, man, let me just stop talking a bit. I'm just going to stop talking. How about that, man? I don't want to talk about LR Metal Cooler, this guy, dude. Please. Anything but him. I have, multiple times this year, I've died from Metal Cooler. Just, oops, 800k. God damn it. Yeah, nice 19. There we go. Pretty good. And the additional, and that's GG, folks. Oh, yeah. You know what I completely forgot about? Piccolo is a fuse fighter, which means Super Boo has guaranteed guard against this guy, against this Piccolo. Okay. Yeah. Super Boo has guaranteed guard against fuse fighter. And what's the other one? Is it Boo Saga? I actually have to double check that. I think it's Fused Fighter. That Boo has the, it's Fused Fighter, and then I think Boo Saga. But as of right now, not really a lot of those enemies are floating around in the game yet. It's Boo Saga and Fused Fighter. And Piccolo is on Fused Fighter, so Boo is guaranteed guarding here, which means he'll be able to proc his additional and stuff like that and dominate Piccolo here. I really do hope we get like a red zone or something like that with a lot of like super class characters like that. Like, just imagine how much fun like some of those red zones could be, right? Like, I don't know, like they could do so many like themed red zones that could be really funny, like fun. Like, how would they do like a Fused Fighter red zone, or would they do just like a Boo Saga red zone, or like, you know, just like a Majin Buu red zone, right, where you go like Fat Boo, Super Boo, like Buhan, like it could be very interesting, very fun. Guess we'll do this. Super 17 could probably end this fight for us right here. With just like a quad super. Could probably do a lot of damage. Not bad though. So Piccolo, right? This is a character, he came out July of 2019 is his release. We recently have had a lot of characters begin EZing that are 2020 characters, right? Characters such as Blue Cow King Goku on JP's a 2020 character. The 5th anniversary Blue Fusions, right? So it's like there's now a huge range. There's still a major release character from 2017 that is not EZA'd. LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I anticipate I'm gonna probably do a video on this. I actually just wrote this down a little while ago. I'm gonna do, so there's 2 different Super Saiyan 3 Gokus they could do, essentially from the movies. The Fusion Reborn movie, and then also the Hirudegarn movie, the Dragon Fist. That, like, could be like Dokkan Fest, like, Dragon Fist Goku could be a Dokkan Fest LR, for sure, right? But that LR, Dragon Fist Goku from 2017, he still has not EZA'd. It's like, they're obviously holding on to him, I guess, for when they do like a Dragon Fist celebration, because the Dragon Fist is not in Dokkan in good animations, right? That Goku was from way before animation started to get really good, right? So it's like that is going to be a release that people are going to go crazy over. Nice 20 million, Boo. People are going to go crazy when that happens, right? Dragon Fist gets really well animated. Oh, it's gonna be so fire. I can't wait. That's a big one I'm looking forward to. And then the other one too is the twin Dragon Fist, or whatever, like whatever the hell it's called. It's called like Twin Dragon Fists or something like that. Or you know what? Let me just look it up before I end the video. I don't want to end the video with like, oh yeah, it's something like this, right? Like we got it. Piccolo's EZA is done. There's gonna be a lot of Piccolo showcases today. We're gonna see him and, you know, his team just completely dominate the game. But it's the attack that Goku does that causes Janemba to go from Fat Janemba into Super Janemba. It's the Super Dragon Twin Fists. That move in good animations would be fine. Like, I know Nano would go crazy for that, so... Let me know what you guys think. Piccolo's EZA, I think, definitely should be pretty easy. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.